Welcome back to Trails in the Sky, everybody. Heading into the Grand Cell region. Oh boy. We've got only 2 left after this. We have to go to Zeiss right after, and then to Ruan. I know a lot of people enjoy starting with Ruan, but I don't know. I did Ruan first when I did my first playthrough of the game, and I just felt like I might as well, mix it up a little bit. Go to Ruan last, go the opposite way I went before. It doesn't matter which way you go in general, so that's pretty handy, I suppose. Let's go collect our Bracer Guild quests. Unlike in the Rolent region, we can actually come in here and just pick up our quests, but we might as well go get this done. This little thing right here isn't very important because we don't even need them anymore, but flavor. My word, that's a Master Fisher card, no doubt about it. Oh, this thing I got from Lloyd? The Master Fisher card, which only those who can fish up the famed Guardian can claim. And proof you're a comrade of us. Is it? That kind of makes me happy, and also kind of not. Also, Master Fishers can purchase as much bait as they need here. Really? That's nice. It certainly is. It's a real perk, don't you know? Should you need bait, just come speak to me. So yeah, if you need bait, literally anything you could need in the entire game. Well, for the most part, besides like other fish, but anything you need to catch fish in general, right here. Of course, we have no use for it anymore. That's why I made sure to do all my fishing at the very end of the game the first time I went through, just because it's like, well, otherwise you have no use for the bait and it's just, But we did it all during our playthrough this time around. It's fine. A broken heart bathed in the golden glow of dusk, the remnants of the dreams of the strong. Apparently Anton's heart was shattered once again in Rolent. Seems like he intends to be a dramatist or something now. Poor Anton. And that should conclude your Odyssey of Anton achievement, by the way, so if you didn't get it before, then you've definitely got it now. We've talked to him all times that we can. Anyways, let's head into the department store and pick up the next issue of Liberal News and give that a quick read. I think we only have one more issue of Liberal News to go. Liberal News issue 10, a message from the editor-in-chief. As you are no doubt aware, all orbments are experiencing an abnormal loss of power. This phenomenon appears to be nationwide and is having a severe effect on both manufacturing and transport. Even our magazine has had significant difficulties reaching print. While this phenomenon is hindering our ability to distribute nationally, we will try to release in the capital at least. Additionally, information is difficult to confirm in these circumstances. We apologize for any inaccuracies. Breaking news, the kingdom under fire. Monsters swarm urban centers. According to the Royal Army, yesterday morning, unknown monsters began swarming around all major cities, save the capital. Army units engaged the fierce beasts, but thankfully things quieted by evening and no major damage was reported. Crimson soldiers attacked guard posts. At roughly the same time as the monsters appeared, reports came in of Crimson soldiers attacking guard posts across the nation. Defense forces prepared and alert for combat engaged the invaders. As far as we've been able to confirm, no guard posts have fallen. We also have unconfirmed reports of the Crimson soldiers departing via airship. Just who are these red invaders? From their equipment to their armor and abilities, it's clear that the Crimson soldiers are highly organized and well-funded force. Their allegiance is a mystery, but the most viable theory suggests they're Jaegers, a foreign mercenary group. The reports of airships at their disposal, however, raises the question of more powerful backers given the limited production of such vessels. The Bracer Guild is currently investigating. Breaking news, mysterious object appears in sky. Early dawn yesterday, an enormous flying object appeared over Valeria Lake in a flash of gold. The moment it appeared, across the nation, orbital power seemed to cease immediately. While the two incidents are believed to be connected, at the moment the link remains pure conjecture. Breaking news, orbments remain inoperative. With this orbital shutdown phenomenon continuing, the government has called for citizens to prepare replacements. Lamps and candles are recommended for light, while wood stoves and solid fuel for heat can work as well. The abnormality is not mechanical in nature, so repair is not possible. The situation may drag on, so citizens should be prepared accordingly. Breaking news, activity at the ancient ruins. While defense forces were engaged in skirmishes across the country, the ancient ruins known as the Tetracyclic Towers were witnessed having their roofs engulfed in what was described as a black sphere. The towers had previously shown signs of activity following the birthday celebration when they emitted a mysterious light. Researchers are taking notice and the towers are under observation. I think I do want to go ahead and do the infinite mirror trick again like I did before, but first, I want to get everything done in the city that we can get done. So there is a house over in the west block that we can go access. If you stopped by here before, it was being rented out. I didn't bother, but we're gonna go ahead and stop by now.
あれ、こんなところにお店あったっけ？
いらっしゃいます。
店員さん、ここって何のお店なの？
まさかあなたとこんなところで会えるとはね。
あれ、ヨシアの知り合い？
エステル、君もよく知っているはずの人間だよ。
もしかして結社のやつとか？
いや、ちょっと違うかな。詳しく事情を聞きたいですね。元ルーアン市長のダルモアさん。
あんですって？どうしてあんたがここに？
あなたは確かレイストン要塞に収監されているはずですよね。
確かにそうだが誤解するなよ。ここにいるのは正式な手続きを経た上でのことだ。
正式な手続き？
失礼な。
ルーアンでの一件を考えたら信じる方が無理ってものでしょ。罪のない孤児院の子たちをあんな目に遭わせておいて。
エステル、まずは彼の話をきちんと聞いてみよう。信用できるかどうかはその後で判断すればいい。
あの事件は私とて被害者と言えるのだ。何しろ記憶が曖昧なまま何者かに操られていたのだからな。その上私は残された財産から莫大な保釈金を支払っているのだ。
なるほど。
保釈金ってどういうこと？
罪が確定していない間は一定のお金さえ払えば
そんな悪いことしてもお金さえあれば許されちゃうの？
許されるわけじゃないよ。リベールでは真犯人と確定するまで犯罪者として扱わないのが原則なんだ。罪が決まるまで担保として相応のミラを払えば身柄の自由が保障される。もちろんその間に逃げたり隠れたりすることは許されない。
そういうことだ。
なんだか微妙に納得がいかないんですけど。
まあダルモア氏がここにいるのはおかしくないってことだよ。情状酌量の余地があるのもわからない話じゃないしね。
でもここで一体何をやってるのよ。
見ての通りだ。ダルモア家再興のため私は再出発することにした。まずはここで商売を始めて再興の資金を蓄えるのだ。
商売ね。そうそう。結局ここは何の店なの？
セピスだ。
セピス？
そうだ。セピスを扱う店はリベールのどこにもあるまい。着眼点としては悪くないだろう。
確かに。でも商売で扱えるほどセピスを仕入れるのは
それは私には独自に確立した秘密の仕入れルートがあるからな。
なんかやっぱり怪しいんですけど。
So yeah, we can actually just buy Sepith now. It's very expensive. You get 100 per 3,000 Mira, or 9,000 in terms of space, 6,000 in terms of Mirage. So we might go do the infinite Mira trick just because I want to have a ton of Mira to be able to just have all of our characters built up and like have all their equipment put on them without having to swap it out throughout the entire game in the final dungeon, because we are going to be swapping characters in and out repeatedly just because we want certain characters. Like Tita needs to fight Ren, you know, Olivier and Chloe need to fight Blue Blanc, that sort of thing. So we'll probably go ahead and use this place once we have more Mira. But yeah, Mayor Dalmore is, well, he's not really a mayor anymore, but Dalmore has been let go for a little while due to paying his ransom. Or not ransom, what is it called? It's called a bail. That's what it's called. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. Sorry, but the factory's closed for business right now. A few days ago, all orbital-driven equipment stopped working. No clue why. At this rate, though, I'm out of a job. Oh right, of course. Don't worry, though. I think we have a little something to help with that. A little something? Let me explain. Joshua explained that by using the zero-field generator, the factory's functionality could be temporarily restored. Is that true? Well, the equipment's right there. Could you give it a shot? Yeah, if you don't mind. Well then, if you let me borrow the equipment for a moment. On activation, the zero fuel generator restored power to the factory's tools. Oh, it really worked. Alright, if you want to tune your orbments, now's the time. Yeah, of course, like always, we don't have anything to buy, so. Still, those generators or whatever are incredible. Just to check, would you be willing to sell one? Even if the cost's a bit high, I'd be interested. After all, if my equipment was the only stuff that worked, I'd rake in the Mira. I wish we could, but I'm sorry, they're needed for an important mission. Besides, even if you were able to open your factory, the citizens can't use their orbments, so it wouldn't be much point, you see. There's that problem, huh? Well, bring that when you come by. If you do, you'll be able to use the factory like normal. Appreciate it, my friend. Now, we can go ahead and talk to a couple of people for some special dialogue. I mean, we might as well, since we're running around doing stuff. We're allowed in both embassies, so we might as well go talk to the two ambassadors who are still in town, by the way.
エルザ大使、お久しぶりです。
エステルさん、ちょうどいいわ。担当直入に聞くけど、この現象に関する情報はないかしら。王国軍がまともに動いているところを見ると、事態を予測していたのではなくて？
鋭い。
どうやら私も随分焦っているみたいね。何やらリベール側に事情があることは察しているわ。あなたが何か知っていても、私たちに全てを伝えるわけにはいかないでしょうね。気にしないでちょうだい。立場が逆だったらと考えると、文句が言える筋合いではないし。
エルザ大使、
一つだけ聞かせてちょうだい。私たちはこのまま待っていていいのかしら。
この事態を遊撃士協会、僕たちに任せていいかってことじゃないかな。
はい、今遊撃士協会と王国軍が全力を挙げて捜査しています。きっとこの現象を解決して全てを元に戻してみせます。
お願いするわね。
あの最後の通信は一体。
こんにちは、大使さん。
おお、諸君らは今の状況について何か分かっていることはないのかね。どんな些細なことでも構わんぞ。
ずいぶんといきなりね。
何しろ動力機が全て停止するなど前代未聞のことだ。このままでは本国と連絡を取るのはもちろん、普段の業務すらままならぬのだ。
失礼ですが、それでしたらグランセル城に問い合わせてみてはどうでしょう。あのアリシア女王でしたら。
それはとうにやっておる。だがグランセル城内も随分混乱している様子でな。何度か催促しているが、未だにアリシア女王からの回答がない状態なのだ。
あらら。
せめて通信だけでも回復させたいところなのだが。
ゼロ力場発生機を渡すわけにはいかないよね。
もちろんだよ。装置の数は限られている。今は我慢してもらうしかないね。
I mean, you could at least let him, like, call, you know, his, like, higher-ups, I suppose. You know, just for a second and then take the ZFG back, right? It's not like they can't be removed and changed. Because we've done it before. Like, at the Orbital Factory. I know I keep running all over the city over and over, but this is just how I have it written in my notes. I'm sorry.
動力が止まり、照明や暖房はもちろん、通信もままなりません。しかし、私はこれくらいで君たちほどの記者がへこたれるとは考えていません。
当然よ。私たちには私たちの役目があるはずだもの。
そう。市民には情報が得られず、不安なまま過ごしている人たちがたくさんいるはずです。そんな今だからこそ、正しい情報を正しく伝え、社会に貢献していくべきです。
言われるまでもね。それこそ俺たちジャーナリストの存在意義でもあるからな。
でもなんやる先輩、オーバルカメラが動かないと取材がろくにできませんよ。
ドロシー君の言う通り、機材の大半は使用できません。ですが、それを理由にマスメディアの使命を放棄したと言われては不法各自。創意工夫して何としてでも発刊を続けましょう。
ヨシュア君だ。
ドロシーさん、久しぶりです。
本当に戻ってきたんだ。 エステルちゃん、よかったね。まあね。記念に1枚パチリと行きたいところですけど、なんだか調子が狂っちゃいます。ドロシーにとってはカメラはやっぱり大事なものなのね。そりゃあもうこれだけが取り柄ですから。早く湖に現れたあの可愛い貝殻さんをたくさん取りに行きたいです。
なんていうか。
ナイアル。
おう、エステルか。それにヨシは。ずいぶん久しぶりじゃないか。
ええ、ご無沙汰しています。ナイアルさんたちは。
ああ、編集長も言ってたが、これくらいのことで俺たちはペンを置いたりはしないぜ。それこそ結社の思うツボだろうしな。
でも動力機が使えないのに。
問題はそこだ。こうなっちまうとドロシーのカメラだって使い物になりゃしねえ。ま、考えがないわけじゃないぜ。この後アリシア女王にお会いして相談に乗ってもらうつもりだ。
頑張ってるのね。なんだか安心しちゃった。
というわけでヨシは、お前さんには取材したいことがてんこ盛りなわけだが、首を洗って待っててくれ。
お手柔らかに。
I'm sure Joshua would be happy to spill a lot of the society's information at this point. I mean, it's not like the world doesn't know they exist, right? At least not the general public maybe, but the army certainly knows they exist, so what's wrong with getting a little more out there? I'm gonna go ahead and do the infinite mirror trick now, like I said I would. We're probably just gonna get up to like maybe 560,000 or so. And I'll be back for us to go take on the wanted monsters that we are up against. Hey there everyone, we just entered the East Grand Cell series. I got finished doing my grinding for Infinite Mirror, got up to 500,000, then I went and bought 72 Tomatrio sandwiches, so we should be topped up for the rest of the game now. No need to worry about that. Now I can't exactly remember where the monster is, like I know the general area where he is. He's near that wall where the lever is. I think it's down this way? No? I don't know these sewers very well, I'm gonna be honest with you. But he's here oh, it's down here, isn't it? Nice. See, I got instincts sometimes. Let's go ahead and beat this guy to a pulp. I didn't bother filling up our ingredients, mostly because we need to go find Orvid anyway, so we can get, like, good ingredients. So I'll just wait until then. For now, though, we can go ahead and throw one of these at Shara so she can heavens kiss us. That gets us a crit, too. Very nice. I think what we'll do with Agate is we'll go ahead and use... Well, all of these are kind of useless. I'm gonna throw this Aurora Ball. And then I'm gonna take this crit. There's another crit coming up too, which Joshua can have. Although, we probably should just take these guys out. I don't think waiting on a crit is gonna be the smart play here. As much as I really wish I could just wait and get that crit, these guys are gonna suck on us way too quick and don't want to deal with that. That takes care of 3 of them, so yeah, definitely was the play. Nice and easy. Oh, we got Death. Now, Death is a quartz that's basically just like Death Below, except just better. So, kill enemy with a 20% success rate, which obviously is just a better version of Death Blow 1. Of course, Death Blow 2 is 100%, but it breaks, so yeah. We'll definitely keep that on Joshua. And let's get the hell out of the sewers. I'll catch you guys... Where are we headed next? The Herb Scenic route, I'm pretty sure. So I'll meet you guys over at the Herb Scenic route. And here we are, Herb Scenic route. Here's our monster. Let's take him down. Ow. Who the hell do you think you are? Get out of here, you Final Fantasy wannabe. Jerk. Yeah, don't want to deal with you. No thanks. I'm not very interested. Now what can we hit you with? I guess we can go Blue Ascension. I'll water you, you know. You are a cactus. You could use some water, I'm sure. Apparently you need some more water, or just to be cut down. Can you be delayed? You cannot be delayed. I guess that's fine. Kill him, Joshua? There you go, that's my boy. One try, nice and easy. Agate and Joshua are just a bit too strong, aren't they? Their S-crafts are insane.
おや皆さんそれにヨシュア君お帰りなさいよくここへ戻ってきてくれましたねエルナンさんすみませんご心配をおかけしましたいいえ元気なようで何よりですこれからまた同じ遊撃士協会の仲間として
エルナンさん早速だけどオートの状況はどうなの？
そうですねいきなり動力機が使えなくなった時は向かいの工房にも修理を求める市民が一斉に押し寄せましたですがそこへ直ちにアリシア女王から動力停止の原因は調査中なので落ち着いて普段通りの生活を心がけるようにとおかげで市内で目立ったトラブルやパニックは起きていません
なるほどさすがは女王様ね
ええですが古城に現れたあれのせいで動力が停止したのではとなるほど無理のないことですね今港ではその物体を見物する人が増えあと変わったことといえば王城の扉が動力停止によって開閉できなくなったことでしょうか
そっかでも思った以上にみんな落ち着いてはいるみたいね
はいですがこの状況が長引けば混乱につながりかねません我々にしても一刻も早くそのためにも各支部を回って
私たちの任務がいかに重要かってことねよし気合を入れ直さなくっちゃ
残っているのはルーアンそしてツァイスのギルドだね
うん急がなきゃ
リベールの治安維持は皆さんにかかっていると言ってもよろしくお願いしますリベールの治安維持一刻もお疲れ様です何か
動力が止まってから夜は真っ暗で寒いし料理はしづらいしとにかく毎日が不安で仕方ありません
王室は今後どういう対応をなさるつもりですか
動力停止現象については王国軍が中心となって調査中だ詳しいことはまだ何も分かっておらん
そんな無責任な
まあ落ち着くがいい確かに分からないことは多いだからこそ市民と協力してできる限りのことを行うというのが例えば東街区の歴史資料館また陛下が支援を約束するから飲食店はなるべく店を閉めずそうすることで市民たちに落ち着きを取り戻してもらうのだそれからいざという時の避難場所にはグランアリーナを
なんだか公爵さんがすごくまともなこと言ってるんだけどそっか武術大会の時みたいに誰かに言わされてるのかない
やあれは挨拶と違って用意された通りに喋れば済むというものじゃない明らかに自分の意思に基づいた彼自身の言葉だと思うよ公爵は何かをきっかけに変わり始めてるんじゃないかな
Probably because we reminded Philip that it's pretty important to scold someone when they act out of line.
いやいやこれはエステル様にヨシュア様
フィリップさんどうもご無沙汰しています生誕祭の時以来ですけどお
かげさまをもちましてヨシュア様がお留守の間エステル様には閣下ともども
エステルに
嫌だな私何も大したことしてないじゃない
お主たちは陛下やクローディアなら会うのはしばらく無理だと思うぞ詳しいことが知りたければヒルダ助官長にでも聞くがよかろう悪いが私も朝から陳情団の対応に追われておってな
Wow, look at him acting all kingly. Holy crap. It's a miracle. Ah, Joshua. Hi, Shia. It's been a while. Oh, good, you're back safe. Shia? What is it? You're as beautiful as ever. Huh? It's nothing. You know, I wouldn't mind seeing Joshua in a dress again, too. I totally get where she's coming from. Ah, no peeking. Okay, I'm sorry. Where is Hilda anyway? She's probably up near the queen, isn't she? There she is.
エステル殿、それにヨシュア殿。
久しぶりです、ヒルダさん。
ええ。よく戻られましたね。
ヒルダさん、クローゼはどこにいるのかな？
クローディア様なら、この先の謁見室にいらっしゃいます。ただ、今は女王陛下と大切な話し合いをなさっているので。
そうなんだ。
ええ。いつ終わるのかもちょっとわからない状態でして、せっかく訪ねていただいたのに申し訳ありませんが。
気にしないで。王都へ寄ったついでに顔を見に来ただけのことだから、邪魔をしちゃ悪いから、私たちは退散するわね。
失礼します。
There's actually 2 places we can view the Oriole from Grand Cell, and one of them is here. Figured I could show you all the views of it since we're running around doing cool things. And with that little viewing of the Oriole out of the way, our mirror trick done, I guess all that's left to do is head towards Zeiss and end off the episode. So if you have enjoyed this video, then do please give it a like. It helps me out a bunch. Leave any questions, qualms, queries, or concerns down in the comments below. Subscribe if you want to come on any future journeys with me, or just to give this little trails series we're going through every single one of the games. Hit that notification bell to stay notified, and I do hope to see you in the next episode of Trails in the Sky, 2nd chapter.